So how do you feel about knowing that you're here today to be placed on child support at her request?
I think it's a waste of time, honestly.
Hey, look, I even brought my electricity bill. You know, like water,
This is
electricity, gas, $435 for electricity. I mean,
What does your bill have to do with my child?
your child lives in my home.
When a self-proclaimed amazing father strolls into court without even glancing at the paperwork, and the aunt, who's actually raising the kid, shows up with literal receipts, you already know it's about to get chaotic.
So he's my nephew's father,
Okay.
and I need help. You know, mom's paying child support. I feel it's only fair that dad pays child support for, you know, his child.
Okay. And you said for your nephew, if I remember correctly, there were 2 children, right?
Yes, he's just the father of the 4-year-old.
All right.
The aunt is out here raising a whole child, while the father hasn't located a single ounce of shame. Welcome to modern parenting, I guess.
But you said he was around. I
He
remember
does,
you saying
and
that.
he even dropped off some school supplies. You know, he brought him a backpack, and he got him, you know, the scissors and Crayolas and stuff, but, I mean, he didn't help with school clothes.
All right. Right. Have you ever asked him to help with school clothes or do anything more?
I mean, he knows school starts, you know,
So that's a no.
that's a no.
Okay.
Those school supplies? Yeah, that's not child support, my guy. Fatherhood is a whole lot more than arts and crafts.
How do you know he knows that school started?
I mean, because the summer just ended, and the school starts, and he knows his baby's going to go to, you know, kinder. He knows that the baby's starting pre-K. So, you know, he brought school supplies. Why wouldn't he think to bring school clothes?
Well, that's true. That's true.
Running on vibes instead of communication never works. That he should just know method doesn't feed or clothe a child. Silence is not a support plan.
You all have a decent relationship, though.
We do. And he's, you know, he's sometimey. He comes, you know, when he wants. I mean,
That was funny.
Just listening to her, that's it.
Okay. All right. I'll get to you in just a second, okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
That laugh was petty but loud. Still, we can't blame the aunt entirely. This whole setup is messy from every angle.
basically that's it, you know. My sister's not doing her part. He does some timey part, and, you know, it's just getting old.
Okay.
My nephew deserves more.
So at this point, you are wanting to place him on child support?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I don't know if, have you talked to him before today? Because I don't know if he knew this, because he has this look on his face and shaking his head. You haven't discussed this with him?
We haven't.
Yeah,
We haven't.
Where is this?
Imagine getting dragged to court with zero warning, only to realize mid-hearing that you are the main character. Straight up soap opera levels of drama.
He knows that mom is paying child support. He knows that my sister's paying me child support for her 2 kids. I think it's only fair he pay child support for 1 kid. He had to have known this was coming. You know, he knew that I had put my sister on child support.
Okay.
I knew that.
I think you did.
You
Yeah.
think I did?
I think you did.
Okay.
All right.
So we're back to assumptions? Honestly, all of this could have been avoided with a simple conversation before dropping a court date.
Sir, is
Yes,
your
ma'am.
last name King or your first name King?
First name's King.
First name is King. What's your last name?
Jackson.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, what's going on here?
You guys tell me. I don't know what's going on here.
You were unaware of the reason that you were coming to court today?
Yeah, I'm just here.
Okay, you got served with paperwork. Did you read it?
No.
So you just showed up without read? You just came to court not knowing what was going on?
Well, I'm not gonna miss court.
Didn't read the paperwork, but still showed up? That's either elite confidence or full-blown chaos. Probably both.
All this, and nothing was discussed or anything like that. Just prior to, sent you a text message here. I think I still got it.
You sent her a text message?
Yeah, we communicate. We communicate back and forth.
Okay.
So for her to say that I'm inconsistent, I don't know where she's getting that.
At least he's being honest. Doesn't automatically make him a great dad. Maybe just a moderately decent human.
Being an amazing father, I go pick up my kids whenever I have the opportunity to. I do work at a bank here as a financial advisor.
All right.
So my schedule is not, it doesn't permit me to go pick them up like I would like to, but through our text message and everything like that, I'm able to communicate with her and go pick them up. As she said before, dropping them off, picking them up, taking them out to eat.
So that's what qualifies as an amazing father. Sir, revisit both definitions, amazing and father.
Work at a bank, how much money do you make?
Say about $60K a year.
Okay, all right. So you pick up your son, you take him places, you do things with him?
Yes,
Do you buy him clothes and everything like that for your home?
of course.
Okay. As far as Aunt's home though, Miss Allen's home, you don't?
I can't speak for our household. I
Okay.
can only speak for my household and when I have them. So
All
other
right.
than that, I'm
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Pulling all this off without reading a single document. Maybe that banking job gave him too much confidence.
So how do you feel about knowing that you're here today to be placed on child support at her request?
I think it's a waste of time, honestly. I think we could have settled out of court for all this, but hey, you got to go through the process. So let's go through it.
Okay.
Calling the entire hearing a waste of time while literally standing in court is wild. Sir, read the room, literally.
How have you been giving her financial assistance?
Whenever she asks.
Okay. How frequent do you ask him?
I don't like to ask frequently because I feel like he knows his child has needs, wants even, and I don't have to pick up the phone and say, hey, your child's gonna eat today.
No one likes constantly asking for help. A father should be proactive, bare minimum. Know your child's needs without reminders.
Your bill have to do with my child.
Your child lives in my home
Once
and
again.
uses this electricity, you know, watching TV or the enjoyment of the air conditioner, you know? I mean, it's just your child, you should pay.
Okay.
Financially.
Once again, you didn't answer the question.
You're,
When did your
you're
bills have to
not,
do
you're
with my
not,
child?
you don't, if you're not gonna sit your child, if you're not gonna take care of your child and have your child with you, well, then you can pay financially.
That electricity bill argument was comedy gold. She's not wrong, but wow, that comment brews some egos fast.
How can I say it without being rude? They have certain ways about them.
I could kind of tell that from the last time that they were here.
They have certain ways about them. A little money hungry, if you want to say that. I'm gonna say that and not use the other term. But hey, teach his own. Teach his own.
Okay.
The switch from proud dad to passive-aggressive shade was instant. The money-hungry comment? Yeah, the air got thick real quick.
Think that child support should be
No, child support
determined
is
or
for the
spent
child.
on those expenses?
No, child support is for the child. Me paying your bills, you have another child there, you probably have other dudes there. That's not my responsibility. So
Do you think she was asking you to pay those bills?
Yeah.
But to be fair, he isn't entirely wrong. Even without the kid, that AC and those lights would still be on. She's not running a child-only household.
I mean, I think I understand where both of you are coming from. You know, it's just ironic that, not that you have to have an agreement outside of court, right? That's not a requirement or anything like that. But considering that you all seem to have somewhat of a decent relationship, I just would think this would be a conversation that you all had first to try to see what you can work out. But, I mean, nonetheless, we are here today.
Dad's sounding delusional, or maybe he's accidentally right. Let's see where the judge takes this.
Exact number, but I'm pretty sure anywhere between $300, $400
Okay.
a month.
All right. Is it possible that it could be cheaper than $300?
Once again, I'm not sure. I have to go through and find out there, but pretty standard there. I believe it's about $300, $400. I think it might be cheaper, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Now it's getting good. How can they claim to be on good terms, but both refuse to actually talk? Court nerves or strategic avoidance? Take your pick.
Go ahead.
So all the cash apps and everything that I have here and all the text messages and everything, that means nothing, correct?
No, you haven't told me that. You haven't told me. I mean, I asked, you know, how much have you been giving her?
Like I said, whenever she asks,
But what does that mean? Like, numerically, how does that look?
what, an extra $250 to $500?
Then he whipped out his phone like it was a secret weapon. Evidence incoming. Grab the popcorn.
50, there's no way. 250 to 500, there's no way.
Okay.
He'll send like 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here, 40 bucks. I've never received a payment more than $50, ever.
Never?
So is it possible
sure?
that, excuse me.
No.
Are you sure?
Excuse
I'm
me.
sure.
I let you
Okay.
guys talk the first time. Now I'm talking. So is it possible that the $250 to $500 is a total based on sending smaller amounts? Is that possible?
Sure.
Because she's saying she hasn't received that in a month.
And we're back to arguing bills. Full circle. But shout out to Judge Vonda B for shutting it down with a clean reality check. Honestly, Vonda for president.
My electricity bill was $430
Once
a
again,
month.
that's not my responsibility.
It's not, but your child lives in my home.
Okay, you keep talking about your bills. You need to
Okay,
focus
well,
on my
let me
child,
just clear
okay?
this up. The bills don't matter, okay? I mean, I get what you're saying. I
Yes.
understand. The child lives there. There
It was
are
just,
things that
you
you
know.
have to pay for. I get it.
I was just saying.
His child support is not going to be paid based on your electricity
Absolutely.
bill, your gas bill, any of those
But he
bills.
wants
The back pay ruling hit like a freight train. That's the price of freelancing your way through fatherhood. The judge didn't even blink.
you can take $500 off. Fine.
$500 off
From
the back pay?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
give him
now
that.
you do understand that back pay starts
that.
from the day that you filed, right? She hasn't filed, you know, it's been fairly recent since she filed. So taking $500 off, that'll probably put you around $2,000 in back pay. And you can pay that back at $100 a month, okay?
His face said it all. Reality hit him like a tax refund going in reverse.
But you have one child, correct?
Have one, expecting one.
Okay, so you have one child that's already here.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that is $3,979.47. That's 20%. $795.89. We'll round it up to $796. Plus $100 a month for the back pay that you owe. That makes your monthly child support obligation $896 a month. All right.
Thank you, Your
That's
Honor.
ridiculous.
You're
but
welcome.
Thank
okay.
you, Your Honor.
Do you all? I mean,
And
it's
my
based on
nephew's
a
gonna
number.
thank you too. My
It's-
nephew thanks you too.
Okay,
And
that's
he'll
great.
thank you too.
No, your bills, thank you. That's what it is.
Okay, the two of
Whatever.
you hush. Thanks.
He got slammed with child support, but she got schooled, too, on how to present her case. Both walked out with lessons that were long overdue.
Can work together and you decide you want to do something different, you get an agreement or something like that, I would happily entertain that. But until then, this is where we're at today. All right? Do you have any questions, Mr. Jackson?
I bet he don't. My apologies.
Money hungry, like I said. No, I'm good. I got other priorities right now, so
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for showing up for court, at
most
least.
definitely.
Other
Thank you.
priorities than his son.
Miss
Other
Allen,
priorities
your
other than
only
his son.
That's not your
priority,
business.
you have two
You want your bills
priorities.
paid,
The
right?
first priority is for you to make the request as you did, and the second one is to hush.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right?
Your
Anything
Honor.
further?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.